with us. We have people from all over the world. As you know, my wife and I, LaDawn, are the co-founders of the Success and Money Foundation. We teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money because, well, most likely you didn't learn it in school. And our goal is to improve people's lives. Our purpose is very simple. Our purpose is to provide free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. Now, we do that with this beautiful online program that we've created that has all these great classes that have been given to us by best-selling authors and educators. But it's you that's really making the difference. It's you that is sharing the wealth of free success and money classes. You know, if you really want to change a person's life, you need to be able to give them three things. One, some people think it's money, but money doesn't really make a big difference in people's lives. If you give somebody money and they don't know what to do with it, then that's kind of a waste. Number two is you can give them education, which is very important. But number three is you need to be able to also add the experience. Give them a good experience with money. Robert Allen says that good parents give their children good memories. Bad parents give their kids bad memories. Our goal as a foundation is to make a huge difference in people's lives. We have three simple missions. Mission number one is to provide financial rewards for students when they attend class and share the wealth with others. And today we have done We've done thousands and thousands, over 15,000 small financial rewards for people to put into their investment or crypto accounts. So literally we have students all over the world that are getting started that have put money into their crypto account or their investment account, and there's thousands and thousands of you that are getting started, and we're so excited for you to be able to do that. Mission number two is to provide a platform for schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams. Any group, any team can have one of these pieces where you can compete with each other. We found that if you can make it fun and competitive, then people will actually go through the different classes and learn about success and money, because that's really truly how we have to help people. And as you know, my wife and I are celebrating 38 years of marriage together. We're down here in California at the beach, and we're celebrating 38 years together, and we're so excited to be together. But you know what's amazing is that we've donated over $3 million into the foundation. We're going to be putting more in there as well as time goes on. But this money is an endowment. It's a money that's been put into the site so that this foundation will be around forever. As it makes money, we give that money away. And we have worked with over 200 different charities throughout our lifetime to try and make a big difference out there. Number three is we want to help those in need. Now, who's in need? Everybody's in need. I still listen to success classes and money classes myself. Now, I don't need to, I'm pretty much retired, financially independent, but we still need to, because we still need to continue to learn. We still need to get motivated. And so that's why it's so important. And as you know, for every hour that you're in class, that the foundation is going to donate a pair of eyeglasses, we're going to feed someone, or we're going to provide a gallon of clean water for someone around the world. So congratulations, and thank you so much for being with us. Today, I just want to give you quick three little announcements of stuff that we're doing. If you can go to the website, go to the successandmoneyfoundation.org, you'll notice that we've added a couple new leaderboards. And again, the reason is we want to make this fun. So as Jake takes us there, I'm going to show you these new leaderboards that you can use. As I've been talking to people all over the world and face-to-face, I used my phone a lot. And so we've added a couple new ones. So when you come in, you can see there's the leaderboard. And on the first leaderboard, you can see that we have the individual hours. We have students that have been online for over 280 hours. And again, we've got students that have been from 80 different countries that have been to the site. I want to thank my friends at Domo for Good, because we're able to go in and look at how many hours they have on an all-time basis, 24-hour, the last 30 days, 7 days, and of course the last 24 hours. And this and you can see everybody from around the world and where they're from. As you go back up to the leaderboard, you can see that the next one is the individual plus search. You can go in and click on any group, and it will pull everybody that's in that group in the three subgroups: a category, the organization, or even a subgroup. And it pulls all this fun data, because we want to have a lot of fun and make this very competitive. And we do that with all kinds of groups, because we have all kinds of groups all over the world that are doing this. Now, it's okay if you do this as an individual, but you can also do it as a group. Go back up to the leaderboards. We've added a couple new ones. One is the photos of the top enrollers. And so, as you know, all of our students have a simple referral URL that you get after you've logged in. You just pull it down underneath your name to the referral code, and by simply sharing this with other people. And we've had over 800 people that have shared their link with other people. That's how we've grown from about 3,000 hours to over 100,000 hours in the last 14 months, and from 300 students to over 8,000 in the last 14 months. And so this is pretty cool right here. You can see these are the top enrollers that simply have shared their referral link with other people. As you go back to the leaderboard, we've also made it so it's really easy to see how you're doing on an all-time basis. And so you can pull this right here and you can see that we have people that have enrolled, a couple hundred people, and the number of hours that their people have gone through. Now this is basically the first level. So anybody that you literally will share this with, this is all the people that they actually enrolled and got a free membership, and the number of hours that they have been online. So you are making a huge difference with people. Let's go back to the leaderboard again, and you can see that you can also do the search on it. So you come to the enroller leaderboard, and you can see who's done the most over the last 7 days, the last 30 days, and the last all time. And remember, today we're going to be giving out referral rewards again for anyone that has enrolled someone into our system. Now, when you get a referral reward from us, you need to put it into your investment account. That's what this is all about. And it's not easy, but we know that if you'll do that, it'll make a huge difference. We're teaching people about how to get started. Once you put money into an investment account, your brain changes. You think differently. You think about being an investor versus a consumer. And by doing that, you start small businesses. You do all kinds of things that's going to change your world. Step number 1, you need to make more money. Step number 2, you need to separate it. 3, you need to give some of it away. Churches, charities, or individuals in need. Number 4 is to automatically invest. And number 5, of course, is to save and spend. Now, the real wealth formula is when you put money away on a weekly, monthly basis. And you do that over time and then have that go up in value. That is the wealth formula. That's how you generate long-term wealth, and that's how you create generational wealth from your family. Now, in order to be able to do that, many of you need a side hustle or a small business. And so that's the last step, number 7, which is multiple streams of income, and of course, being able to create a side hustle. Now, if you'll do those things, that will change your financial life. And this is some of the classes that I teach, and I only have 2 courses in here out of the 40+ courses that we have online. So all of you that are on here, make sure you click on that 7-day, if you would, Jake. So any of you that have enrolled someone in the last 7 days, you can see that we have our top persons, 15 people, and as a total group, they have gone over 96 hours. And then, of course, we have all kinds of people on here that have done that. And you'll notice that we've got a lot more aggressive on the referral rewards this last week. And so you're going to make money for every person that you enroll and for the hours of your group for that week. We're going to do this as a pilot program over the next month or so. But we're very excited about that, and we're excited to see all the people that are doing it. Now, the last part on it is back to the leaderboard, is the influencers. Now, are you making influence on other people? Well, you know, one thing is for you to enroll people, but number 2 is to help them enroll more people. And so these are our top influencers that we have, and you can see we have all kinds of people from all over the world that are influencing, and so they have shared their link with someone, and then they help those people share it with someone else. So let's go back up to the leaderboard and let's pull it down to the sheets. There you go. So this one is basically 2 levels deep. So you can see that Johnson has done 141 people that he and his wife Meta have enrolled, which basically is just giving people the link. Now, what's important is that those people enrolled another 192 people. And as a total, over 5,000 hours of Success and Money classes have been consumed because this little couple wanted to reach out to other people. Carlisle did 71 people, and his group did another 159. 5,000 hours that he's responsible for making a huge difference. And as you scroll down, you can see we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you that have reached out to help make a difference in other people's lives. And you can see that this is sorted by hours on this particular one. And there's hundreds, there's over 800 names on here. And I just want to congratulate you. You are making a difference. You are truly making a difference in other people's lives. Let's go back to the leaderboard. There's only two last things. Then I'm going to bring our special guests on. And then, of course, you can pull up the leaderboard here where you can search and see how well you're doing against other people on a 7-day basis and on a 30-day basis and what have you. And again, I want to thank our friends from Domo for Good for assisting on that, for getting us started. And then, of course, we've spent about $50,000 US just building this one component alone. Let's go back to the last part of the leaderboard. And of course, you can see there's our groups. One of the things we really want to kick off and get really aggressive with is the groups. And so there's 3 tiers to the groups. What are you? What is your category? Well, I'm a school, I'm a church, I am a high school, or I am an elementary school, or I'm just a SAM group, a success and money group, whatever it is. And then from there it goes down to the next level. So you can see this one happens to be the different groups in churches. Let's hit the back button once. So you can see, let's go back one more. So again, you can come into here and you'll pull it up and you'll say, well, what are you? Well, let's say I'm a school or a church or something else. Let's use high schools for a second. So you say, I'm in a high school, and then there'll be a whole list of all the different high schools. Now, this year, we're going to get very aggressive on adding all the high schools. We spent on all the kinds of group. We've been very aggressive this first part of the year, getting all the individuals up and making that all work. Next one is to really go to the next group, which is the different organizations. So this one particular one happens to be high schools. You'll click on it and you can see here's the name of all the different high schools. You click on that top one. So all the high schools around the world are going to compete with each other. Inside the high school, all the grades compete with each other. And then if you click on the 10th grade, you'll see that all the 10th graders, click it one more time, you'll see that all the 10th graders are competing with each other on an individual. So any organization can compete. It doesn't matter what it is. And we go 3 levels deep on it. So here's all the organizations. Then what are you? So if you say I'm a high school organization, well, what's the name of your organization? Well, it's the name of your high school. Then inside that, all the different grades get to compete with each other. And all the individuals who get to compete with each other, who compete with everybody around the world at the same time. So that's very exciting. Now, the last thing on the leaderboards is to make a difference. Halloween is this week, and right after Halloween, it's Christmas. And so, as you know, we're doing our annual Make a Difference program, where we as a foundation are sending money to you, but with that money, you need to give it to someone in need. Step number 3 in the 5 steps is to be able to help those in need, churches and organizations and individuals. So we're going to be launching this next week, so just be aware of that. And as we send money out to you, as you come back and report what you did with it, we'll send you some more. We're going to be doing that for about 6 weeks, running right up into Christmas. So that's been our first part of it right now. I'm so excited to be able to introduce our great friends, the Andresses. And so we're going to say goodbye to our friends from around the world, and we're going to come back out live with Kristen and Jeremy Andrus.